Hang on, guys. Something's going on here. Hey guys, how you doing? I don't know if you saw my thumbnail, um, but the whole car was iced over. Um, I'm gonna try to put the camera on here, but if it falls down or whatever, I'm just gonna. I gotta fix my wiper. I'm all unprepared. Sorry. Just give me a second. Hang on. Hold on. I haven't seen this kind of ice since the October storm. I'm gonna post a bunch of pictures later, and it's unbelievable. Like all the rain froze. I gotta put the defrost on, so it might get a little loud in here, but it's absolutely impossible for me not to run the defrost right now. Let me see if weather's bad, Ralph. It's not doing anything now, but it rained pretty much all night and it froze. So right now, if you could see, if you look at the thumbnail that I put on here, there's like an inch of ice outside. So let me see what I can do here. If the defrosts are too loud, let me know. Does anybody want to hop on and watch a chat for me while I'm driving? That way I don't got to really zero in on the chat. I could just hear what people say. I'm debating whether I'm going to go to Tim Hortons and get something to eat because I'm starving again. Turn the camera. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, if you guys could see the ice right now in the parking lot, I'm pulling out of my parking space here. So the ice is about probably at least a half-inch thick right now. And they got the skid steer out trying to get down to the pavement as much as possible. It's let me get into snow mode real quick. Hang on. There we go. Four-wheel drive is locked in. Real nice. I hope you guys could see it decent. I don't know. But we'll see how the roads are. I drove one of the guys home at like 1 a.m. It was all slush. But now it's definitely iced up. I had slush shooting up all over the place when I was driving earlier. Right now, it doesn't seem too bad. Hopefully, they kept up the throughways through the night. Hope everybody's doing all right. We lost power at my company. They're running on the generator right now, us and the company across the street from us. All right, Tim Hortons is open. The roads look clear, actually. I'm going to get a bagel, guys. I'm sorry. I'm starving. So I'll take you with me through Tim Hortons. This was the same Tim Hortons that wasn't serving food yesterday, so maybe we'll have some luck today. We'll see. What's up, MRE? How are you? Sorry, I'm doing my best to keep up with the chat here. The phone's kind of far away from me. like I said, I'll post some pictures of all the icicles hanging off of everything. So like right now, this is complete ice right in front of me in this driveway here. Straight ice. Like, not that you really needed a plow, but you'd be plowing slush for that matter. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Hey, Ralph, how are you?
What's up, buddy? Good morning. Listen, let me tell you something. You got to be very careful there with that.
Yeah. From the one main road that I'm on, it looked pretty clear. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that they were working on the throughways all night long. So, but yeah, I'll take it slow for sure. No doubt.
The last time I saw anything like that here in Jersey was 1978, because I went out and I went out and filmed it. Actually, I still have it on movie film. I remember the trees were beautiful. They were all iced up but it was very, very bad. So 78 was the last time we really had an ice storm like what you got there.
Yeah.
I just hope we don't get that, because that's bad.
See, we had they called it the October storm in Buffalo here, and it was only in probably like a 5 mile radius, right? Like you drive like 2 towns over, and it was sunny out, and there was grass on the ground. But that's what happened is it was snowing, then it turned into rain, and then it froze, and then all the power lines were coming down, trees were getting knocked over,
Yep.
And this reminds me just of that right now.
That's what happened.
So,
how were the trees?
Yeah.
Trees full of ice?
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, I'll post a picture later. But yeah, I took a picture of one of the trees in front of my work.
Now, if the sun comes up and you have a sunny day now, you'll see that the trees will glisten from the sun. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, no doubt. And you know what? Look at this asshole in front of me. She's getting out of her car in her jammies. Yeah. What are you fucking doing? What are you doing? Get in your car.
What is she getting out in the middle of the road?
She got in the middle of the Tim Hortons drive-through. I don't know what she planned on doing. Like, can you guys see that okay or no? Did you see that all right?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. I see that.
All right, here. I'm going to put the camera on the garbage can. Look at this garbage can. Can you see it? With all the icicles on it?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, you got to be really careful in that weather. Really, really. I'm sure the main roads are they cleared, salted them or whatever they do up there.
You know what kills me, Ralph? Is these people will go and they get their Tim Hortons or whatever, and they don't scrape off their car at all. They literally have like a tiny bit of like a little hole or whatever, an oval that they can see out of, but they still got to go and get their coffee. Like, why don't they like scrape their car off? See, like, hang on.
How can I help you?
Hi, can I get a everything bagel toasted with cream cheese, please?
2 seconds. And everything toasted with cream cheese, okay?
Yes, please. That's all.
He's crazy.
It's gonna be $3.78.
All right, thanks. I'm gonna grab it from her hand and hit the gas pedal. I'll spin my tires. I won't go nowhere. It's icy.
Oh shit.
Yeah, MRE, you wouldn't want this though. You wouldn't want this. This kind of weather does damage, bro. Like it like, it weighs down the power lines.
Please.
It's brutal. Look at. Hang on.
Keep that fucking weather up there by you.
Can you see the garbage can and all the icicles hanging off of it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at that's the mirror.
Oh, you'll
I don't know.
Shit. You'll see some weird stuff from the ice storm.
Yeah, I can't turn my camera the other way, I don't think. I don't know if that is any better, but I really won't be able to see the chat then.
I just hope we don't get that, Todd. That shit's nasty. I'm telling you.
I don't, when they were showing it on the Weather Channel before I went to work, here, is that better?
Yeah, that's good. Look at the tree in the background.
Yeah, right. Yep.
Yeah, you got to see when the sun comes up, that'll glisten.
Yeah, so there we go. How you doing, Patty? This is in Buffalo. I'm in South Buffalo right now. I'm just leaving work. and it snowed during the day yesterday, and it was raining by the time I left for work, and it all froze. So, yeah, if you could see the lady in front of us, yeah, she. I don't even know if she used her freaking defroster. So,
No,
oh my lord.
just probably want to get up real quick. They want a real quick, you know, they want a cup of coffee. They don't do the car that good. They just want to get out and go there.
Yeah, but literally the doors were frozen shut. Like literally, you had to chip off all the ice off the handle just to get in your car, and then like rip the door open. Or at least I had to do for this car. And
Yeah.
we got remote starter put in this car too. So, you know, I mean, it helped. But
That happened overnight when you were working.
yeah, and then all of a sudden I'm in the you know, cafeteria part of my job, and the lights flickered a little bit. And when I went back out on the warehouse floor, I asked the other guy. I said, "Hey, did the lights flicker out?" He goes, "No." And then sure enough, we look outside, and all the lights are out. All the lights are out. So that means, you know, all the generators kicked on. You know what I mean? I think we got a giant diesel generator outside that runs everything. Fuck, where's my wallet?
Is
I
it
got no
cold?
money.
Is it cold? Yeah, it has to be 30.
Yeah. Thank you. It is 30 degrees right now.
Yeah, it's got to be 30 below. Happen.
Thank you. That lady never smiles, ever,
Oh,
ever.
she's a miserable.
Yeah, she has great customer service. Now, if you could see on the road here, all that stuff is like chunks. Like it's not even slush. Like right now, it's all ice I'm driving on.
Yeah, I know. I see that.
So, but like I said, the main road here that I'm turning on, that looks pretty good.
You're on your way
Well,
home?
now you see the fucking sky.
You're on your way home now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, you gotta be careful now. Be careful.
I'm just hoping that I texted my wife in the middle of the night and she never responded, but I'm just hoping the power's not out at home. I mean, I'm sure I would have heard about it already.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch. Sorry. I need to get some sort of mount.
MRE, good show yesterday. Good show, MRE. I was listening to your show.
He was on around dinner time, right?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't get a real chance to see it. Look at the sky. Can you see it now? I don't know if you could see the sky. It's like it's black and then it goes right to like gray. It's like, oh.
No, I can't see that.
Yeah, the phone's on an angle. See it now?
Where's the boys this morning? Where's the boys?
I don't know. How you doing, Christopher Torre? I don't see what you're saying.
I know Tommy's up. He's got to be up. He's got to get ready to. He's probably up. He's definitely up. Oh wait, there he is in the chat. Okay.
No, yeah, Stig's always is like the first to comment before I start.
Christopher up too. Jeez, these guys are all up. Patty Daly, she's up too. She's in Jersey.
Word's getting out, Ralph, that this show is off the, show's crazy in the morning.
Hey, last four, I said it yesterday on my show. The four last shows were really good. The one from last Thursday was really good.
Yeah, that was that was like a full blown like derailment. That just skidded off course real bad. That show.
You ever consider doing a live? Like I know your time is limited because you work at night and the weekends are like your time is like you have a lot of time constraints on the weekend. You know, spending time with life, spending time with your family, and doing jobs on the side. You ever consider like doing maybe a live on a Saturday?
I would love to. You know what I mean? That's downtown Buffalo in front of me. I don't know if you can see the lights in the buildings, but I would love to do a live like around dinner time at some point just to see what happens. You know what I mean? But again, that's usually I wake up in the afternoon. I'm lucky if I'm ever up for Thindu's show. You know what I mean? So if I'm not in his show breaking balls, then I'm I'm definitely asleep. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about on a Saturday because you have off on a Saturday.
Yeah. No, I just I'm playing catch up with everything else during the week. Damn it. Sorry. What's up, SBK? I can't see what you wrote, but oh my God, I might have to turn the camera off in a minute because I'm not going to keep fixing it and trying to drive. Yeah, right now, that building you see right there, that is the M&T Bank. That's the tallest building in Buffalo. And then pretty soon we'll go by the, oh, great, the freaking, well, can you guys still see it? Because my washer fluid is frozen. Or is it real shitty?
What I see the road, the main road that you're on there looks like they salted it or something. There's no ice there.
All right. Oh yeah, it's pretty good, but there's always the threat of black ice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta watch. Yeah, that's right. You gotta watch out for black ice.
So I'm actually doing 50. I didn't even think I was going that fast, to be honest. But yeah, my washers are frozen right now. I don't know what Patty Daly wrote, Ralph. You can help me out with the chat. I can't read that.
Let me see. Hold on a second. I watched outside today on repeat while in the examination room, waiting for the doctor in a proper robe for 1 hour. He was running late. Thanks, Ralph. Your show kept me calm. Oh, sorry, Patty. Thank you, hon.
Oh, good.
I hate going to.
Yeah.
Hate going to.
Yeah. Thank you, hun.
Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to call.
It's all right. Who cares?
Even at 5 in the morning, I forgot. I forgot.
Who cares? I don't care.
I want to respect what people ask. Oh my God.
Not a big deal, Ralph. Don't overthink it.
You know what? Everybody's been going to the doctors lately.
Everybody's been sick lately. I had 2 guys go home the other night. The other guy had COVID last week at work. I mean, it's going around. My daughter was sick for 2 straight weeks. I mean,
I know.
brutal.
I know. Deandra went to the doctor. Maureen wasn't feeling good. Stiggs went to the doctor to get a checkup. This one went this way. This one went that way. Place. Oh my God.
Yeah. I feel like there's ice in the fender or something because the freaking wheel feels like it's wobbling.
You know what you got to do? You got to tap those wipers off every once in a while.
I did, Ralph. I tapped the whole freaking car off before I got in it because I couldn't get in the car. It was literally iced over. I'm so pissed right now. My wash fluid's it's frozen. So there we go. That's the Peace Bridge. That's the Peace Bridge I'm going up. Damn it. Yeah, that's the pillars of the Peace Bridge anyway. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm chewing too much, but I'm almost done. What's everybody saying, Ralph? I can't read nothing.
Nobody's saying anything.
Oh, I thought I had 400 people in here, what are you going to do?
You have 462 people in your chat right now.
Oh, man, that's great. That's good stuff.
I'm only kidding, man.
I know that. Jesus, there's probably about -4 here.
You got to remember, you're the earliest show in the morning, but sometimes MRE does a show like o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, MRE is...
I don't think these people ever sleep.
Yeah, MRE could come on at noon or 3 in the morning or 6 at night. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, guys.
Hey, don't worry about it. Nobody's complaining.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm so pissed. Like my vision, I can't. It's blocked. It's right where my eyesight is. You know what I mean? Like The only way I could probably clean my windows right now is to tailgate somebody and let their crap from their tires come out my window.
MRE said that he needed that bad. I think he's talking about the weather. Why would he need that bad? Where is he located at?
He's in Rhode Island, but I mean he just misses snow. He just wants snow.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? He said they haven't had a lot of snow up there. And for Buffalo, it feels like we didn't have a lot of snow this year either. But when we did, we got destroyed with it and in a full-blown blizzard. So,
You're not going to believe what Stiggs is doing right now.
yeah, I will believe it or not. So go ahead, fire off.
He's lotioning. He's lotioning.
See, now this is where it gets a little hairy because it's only 30 miles an hour here, and people. And this is all ice right here. This roadway isn't very clear.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, Todd. You got to watch out there.
Yeah, and I'm the only one of these these two cars that's got 4-wheel drive. So I'm going ahead of these bastards right now. I'm not. So all I need is one of them to kick out, and I smash them. All right, we're good. See, now it's not too bad. Cleared up a little bit.
Tommy's lotioning. He went in the kitchen to make coffee.
Stiggs, put that shit on before you go to bed. It'll work way better if you have like athlete's feet or something. Seriously, I wouldn't put that stuff on my hands before I go to do my work day or my feet. No, and I'm being serious. Like I wouldn't. That stuff's got to work overnight.
Why? He's got a foot problem?
I don't know, but if he's putting that that Murphy's Workman's lotion on, that's usually people, like I put that on my hands because my hands get so dry from the cooler that my fingers like crack sometimes or they get real dry.
You know what?
And that stuff.
I got some eat too. Hold on a second. Let me see what it is. Oh, Burt's Bees peppermint foot lotion. That's what I have.
Do you put gloves on to use it?
No, I use my hands.
Well, that's why he's using the gloves yesterday, because he won't touch his own feet.
Oh my God.
Like I said, he must have gangrene on his feet or something. Fucking guy. Oh.
He can't.
I'm sorry, Stiggs takes off his socks. It looks like camouflage feet. Oh man.
He has a pedicure and a foot rub down, I think, once a month. So he really shouldn't have anything.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. I've never had one of those. Not that I'm against it or anything. I just never.
Let me tell you,
never got one.
You haven't felt anything until you have a foot massage. It's great. It's great. That's all I could say.
Well, I mean, I've had like deep tissue massages where you walk out and you feel like you got to drink a gallon of water, and then you feel like you got jumped by 4 dudes. You know what I mean? The deep tissue massage, like, by a masseuse, those hurt you. Those get the knots and all the toxins and shit out of your muscles. You know what I mean? But it's not like what you're saying.
Yeah,
is what I mean.
Tommy, you ever notice that people forget to wash their elbows? People forget.
Yeah.
People forget.
And then
they get black. Yeah, people. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, there's people that are that dirty that don't wash around their neck either. Like, the base of their neck. You can see like a dirt ring around their neck too.
Yep.
It's nasty.
Yeah. I noticed that on a lot of people. They forget to wash their elbows, and their elbows are black.
Yep.
That's from not washing. But yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, discolored, silky smooth skin. Lady wants to see, doesn't want to see that.
Oh, this is pissing me off, man. I'm about to get out and put snow on the windshield. Ooh, that's slippery. Woo. Look at this. Oh, wow. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was a gigantic puddle on the bottom of that exit. I didn't even see it. It looked like it was totally iced over. Wow, that went right almost over the hood. Did you really see that stuff splash up?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, yeah.
Holy moly!
Are you eating and driving at the same time?
Pardon?
Are you eating and driving at the same time?
Say that again.
Are you eating and driving at the same time?
I already ate.
Holy shit! Would you?
No, I already ate. I already ate my bagel, and now I just cracked a beer, so we're good.
Cracked a beer?
Yeah, fuck yeah! I gotta have some fun while I'm driving in this shit.
Oh, that's right.
Ralph, I'm kidding. Ralph, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I wouldn't do that. I got too much to lose to fuck around like that. Oh, come on, man. Loosen up.
Well, it is quarter.
Uh-oh. Huh?
It is 5:45 in the morning. It's kind of early.
Yeah, I know. This is like my prime right now. So
Although the last
yeah, the
couple
roads look nice now. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I was going to say the last couple of nights I slept right through the whole night.
That's good. That's good. I normally my dogs since we moved into our new house, my dogs have been waking me up so much, like to go out or whatever, and it just I can't ever get a real solid sleep unless everybody's home. Sucks. But
Would you have a
what
call?
does Stig say? What does that comment say there?
Wise up.
I can't.
Hold on a second. Oh, Tommy said, I don't have athlete's feet. I have no issues like that. I just keep everything silky smooth. No lady wants to see discolored dried elbows and rough feet. And he's right. He's right.
Yeah.
I agree with him.
Yeah, but why use that Murphy stuff? That stuff's kind of abrasive. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Figured you.
I use that stuff that I just told you about, whatever the hell it is that I just mentioned. I used it
Well,
on
I could see that.
People have a big problem with their feet if they don't take care of it. You know, it's good to put lotion on your feet and then put your socks on after that. And this has got a peppermint smell, so it smells nice.
Minty fresh.
Yeah, minty fresh feet.
I don't know, man. I throw my socks on, my boots for work, and just go.
You don't take care of your feet, you get nail fungus.
I know, Ralph. I wash. It's okay. I'm pretty clean person.
I wash? I didn't say that.
I know you didn't. Oh, what do we got in here? A whopping 2 people, it looks like, in the chat. Wow, man, what a barn burner we got going on today.
Yeah, you got SBK. I don't know if he's still here. Tommy, Patty meant to go make coffee. Yank's just not around. Who knows where he is?
Yanks is off. You know what? I'm gonna shut the camera off now because I'm getting closer to home. So, plus the phone's very, very hot. Yeah, where's Don, man?
I don't know.
Mr. Don.
Usual crew's not here.
That's all right. That's okay. I can't wait to go back and watch that when I smashed all that water. That was crazy. My wife actually has to work this morning too, so she's gonna have to drive in the shit too.
You go back and watch your shows? I don't.
Once in a while, like if something like fun happens or something, I'll re-listen to it. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't listen to it, and it's an entirety. Holy God. But you know, I like I said, I definitely want to see how that looked when I hit that puddle because I didn't know that was coming. So, fungus? No fungus. No fungus, Stiggs. Well, we know Stiggs is a clean person. He broadcasts every time he takes a freaking bath.
Oh, he's probably one of the cleanest. You kidding me? He's like me. He gets his hands manicured. He goes for a haircut, I don't know, once or twice. I don't know how. It's quite often though. You know, yeah, he's a clean guy. Like
that would be a complete waste of money for me because my hands just get abused at work, you know, from grabbing boxes of produce and slow down.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like it's hard, you know what I mean? I gotta like really scrub the hell out of my hands when I go out and DJ and stuff because I could look really good and have my tux and whatever on, and then my hands look like crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you should lotion your hands though. If you're doing that kind of work, you should lotion them.
No, I know. I try. I really do. Wow, man, this is bad. This is all ice that I'm driving on now.
Yeah, watch out.
I'm almost home. I'm just worried about her driving in.
Yeah, she got to go to work early.
Yeah, she normally leaves between 7 and 8, depending on the weather. She'll probably leave a little. Holy fudge! Oh, here comes a plow truck now. Looks like he turned off.
Yeah, she's got.
Yeah,
To
it's like rock solid ice right now where I'm driving. It's all ice.
she's got to be careful when she goes to work this morning because it's not going to be warm at 7 o'clock in the morning over there.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh man.
It's always something. I mean, it's not the wife, it's kids. It's never ends.
Well, the side streets look okay here. That's good. That's a plus. Yeah, I get a haircut probably close to every 10 days. If I usually don't go much longer than 2 weeks, especially during wedding season for me. I always have my haircut, always. Plus, I don't like having long hair anyway.
I go once every month and a half.
Yeah. I go to this one guy. He's actually open at like 5:30 in the morning, so it's real convenient for me coming out of work. I'm like one of the first people there, and he's cheap. So
5:30 in the morning. That's the earliest I've ever heard a barbershop open.
yeah, he's open, man. He's open. He only goes till I don't know. I think he goes till like noon or 1, and that's it. He's done.
Oh, no wonder why.
Okay, so they plowed every other street but mine. Is that it? My whole driveway is complete ice. I should take a picture of it. Hang on. Oh. Wow, I'm battling through the plow. Must have. God damn. All right, I'm home. I made it home. I'm home, everybody.
That's good.
All right, shut the car down. Yeah, my phone's like red hot from the defrosters blowing on it. Did I lose you, Ralph?
No, I'm still here. I'm drinking my
Oh,
coffee.
okay. Hang on. Let me switch this format again here.
I'm drinking my coffee.
There we go. Ralph's back. Here's Ralph. Thanks, SBK. How you doing, Christopher Toro? Sorry, I'm finally home, so I can actually focus on the chat now.
I don't even know if they're still in the chat or not.
What's that? Yeah, I don't know. It says there's 4 people here, but whatever. I'm trying to see. Say something, Ralph.
Something.
All right. I don't know why my my Bluetooth, my headphones aren't hooked up. I wonder why it's not doing that. That's all right. I shut the car off so you're not as loud as before. You know what I mean?
Me?
Yeah. I can only hear you from my phone speaker, not the car speakers anymore.
You know, I got an issue with StreamYard. Tommy might be able to help me with this. I went on Anthony's. Was it Anthony? I went on somebody's show through StreamYard. I think it was Anthony's. I'm not sure. But I was getting feedback. feedback. You know, the echo when it repeats itself?
Yeah, you during that Thursday or last Thursday show, and we were all on yelling at each other. You were getting. I muted you a bunch of times because you were getting feedback.
That's because I had the TV on. I was watching you on my big screen, and I had the show on my phone at the same time. That's why I got feedback.
Gotcha.
But I went on somebody's live through StreamYard on my computer, which I never do because I always go live on my phone. And when I went on live on my computer, I was getting feedback when I was on StreamYard. So
Yeah.
I try and remedy that for when I go on Anthony's show tonight because I want to use my camera that's hooked up to my computer. I don't want to use the phone.
Gotcha.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe Tommy's right. Maybe because I had YouTube open.
Speaking of the devil.
Well, he's my concierge.
Good morning, guys. I'm working.
What's going on, Stiggs?
What's up, Tom?
I'm working at the same time, but I just instead of typing it, I wanted to add when you're on when you're on the computer and you open up StreamYard, when you open the link in somebody's show, in the top of your tab, you're going to see YouTube is still open. It's on the left. You have to X out of YouTube, and then you go directly straight into StreamYard. Otherwise, both will still be running. That's where the echo comes in because there's a delay.
What's on the left, Tommy?
On the left top of the screen, you'll see YouTube and you'll see StreamYard. It opens up two tabs. You know, when you're going to share a link and you keep the tab up above?
No, let me picture this. Hold on a second.
If you're on a computer.
Yeah, I'm on the computer.
When you're on a computer.
Yeah.
Are you on the computer now watching this?
No, I'm on the phone.
You can do it at the same time. Just shut the just X out the volume on your computer. You can walk right through this, and I'll show you exactly what happens. You have Apple or you have
Apple.
I don't really know Apple that good, but I do know you can't have both open. So if you're looking at your computer screen and you're watching this show right now, and you hit the link to go into the show, you were taken into StreamYard.
Right.
When that happens, YouTube is still open in the background. You got to shut YouTube.
Oh, okay. You're right. I had YouTube open.
Yeah, you have them both open, and that's where you get the double feedback. And the madness is, and the aggravating point of it is, it's a delay. Like I say, about maybe you may have about a 5 to 10 second delay, and then for some reason it repeats and repeats and repeats. It's crazy.
Yep, you're right.
So that's how that works.
All right,
Mike John, welcome. How you doing, Payne? What's going on?
You know, I can't see the chat. You can see the chat when you're on the phone with this, Ralph. And Todd Father, you can see the chat.
Yeah,
oh, you're in StreamYard. You're in StreamYard. Didn't do that.
Yeah, but you could still see it. You could see it from where you're at too, Stiggs.
I got to hit chat, but then I come off screen. I don't see you guys.
Right. We're in avatars right now, so
yeah, avatars. So
how'd you like the ride home? It was all icy and crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. The world would shut down here. Just even a fraction of that, the world would shut down over here. They'll cancel school for a month. We get that over here. Forget about it.
Yeah, the kids are on spring break, right? Or not spring break, like February break they call it or whatever. So they don't have school anyways. But I'm kind of curious to see. I don't think they would shut my wife's work down, but I'm kind of curious to see if they will. I honestly don't think they will though.
This is a regular day for you.
Yeah, not for us. For you, it is, Todd.
This is absolute chaos for us. We shut down and go into total panic over here.
Yep.
No, I just you've seen how calm I was driving home. I'm we're used to this stuff. You know what I mean? It's put in 4-wheel drive and go.
Total chaos. The line will be to my house from ShopRite, which is a block.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
Okay, just a weather forecast. They shut schools down. Not even. Oh my God, it's crazy. You guys are used to it, so it's what you do. You know.
Well, I mean, this though is normally like you get slush or whatever, but this is like ice. Like this is like inch thick ice on the road. You know what I mean? Then did you see that, Stiggs, when I blew through all that water?
Crazy, yep, crazy. Oh my God.
Yeah, like I didn't see that coming. You know what I mean? It was like iced over, and then all of a sudden I hit a half a foot of water probably, if I'm guessing.
Yeah,
but
that'd be cool if you put that in slow motion.
Well, take it, Ralph. Do it. I don't know how to do that kind of stuff.
What?
Yeah, I could do
that. I told Ralph to take that clip and slow it down, show it.
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
If you want, that's up to you. Like I said, I don't know how to do that kind of stuff. I don't think. I'm sure I could figure it out, but I don't have any kind of time to do that crap. So it would look cool. Well, no, what I do is I'll get home, I'll get the kids to school, I'll try to sleep, and then by 2-3 o'clock, I'm back up, getting the kids out of school, getting them home, getting them ready, then making dinner, and then off to work again. You know what I mean? It's just it's crazy. I literally talked to one of my wedding clients on my lunch break yesterday at work at midnight.
You said
because they work second shift. So
said kids plural. How many kids do you have?
2.
Oh, I thought you only had 1.
No, I got my son, he's 14, and my daughter's 10.
Oh, so they're little. Okay.
Not too little, but they're I wish it would slow down. You know what I mean?
Oh, forget about that, Todd. You
have no idea. Look at the shit I'm going through right now. Oh my God, it's crazy.
Yeah. So what happened, Stiggs? Your kid got in an accident or something?
Yeah, he got cut off. He got cut off in the rain, and he hit a pole, a sign, and it fucked up the bottom of his car. Probably the oil pan, the radiator, there's fluid leaking everywhere. So I didn't see the car yet. We towed it to his house at college. So
Oh,
Wow. Oh, he's
got cut
okay,
off.
right?
He's okay. He was just shaking up, but he's okay. Airbags didn't come out, so that's good.
Wow.
And
Oh,
the
that's good.
problem
At least he's all right.
is I don't have full coverage. Now I have a total loss of a car right now, and he don't have transportation.
oh man.
So I'm fucked right now.
What'd you have? Just liability insurance?
Yeah. Beautiful car. He worked to get it. He paid for most of it. I helped him. My mother helped him a little bit. Convertible Mustang, the dream car that he wanted.
Oh, gee.
And now his dream is fucking shot. Sucks. But my point is,
did you pay cash for the car?
No, paid it off, and then when we paid it off,
okay. I was say, because you gotta, when you have a loan, at least over here, when you do a loan, you gotta have full coverage on the car. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So, I'm trying to minimize all my monthly bills. He's very careful. Obviously, it wasn't his fault. They know I'm struggling, so they're like, okay, I just tell them, Thomas, we're not insured, for the full car. You just got to use caution. And what are you going to do? It is what it is.
So if
Even
it wasn't his fault, I mean, shouldn't that other party be somewhat responsible to help you pay for the damage? Or
yeah, there was no other party. They left.
Get out.
Yeah, they cut him off and left. And I wasn't going to go through, I get involved in all of that. Yeah. So
that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's shitty. That's when karma has to kick in at some point. You know what I mean?
Things happen. My
I
point is,
wish that kind of shit on people, but that's.
My point is, you're right when you say slow down, because I'm loving the years that you're in right now. That was a great time for me.
Yeah, it's funny because I was how can I say it? I was making a left-hand turn. This was going back, I was probably like 20 years old. I was making a left-hand turn onto a side street, and somebody came out of nowhere and just blasted the back end of my pickup truck that I had at the time. So the lady gets out of the car, and her daughter's like crying. She's out of her mind. She's inconsolable, and she's crying. I said, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "I'm okay. The truck's not bad." She goes, she's just going for her driver's test. She doesn't even have her license yet. She's on her permit.
Fuck.
And I'm like, well, okay. I'm like, all right. Well, you know what? If you want, just say you were driving and you timed the turn bad or something. I don't care. I don't want to mess with her license or whatever, this or that. Well, It turned out that for me being so nice and doing that, they only made her 90% at fault. So I had to pay for 10% of the damage for me being nice. I had to get a whole new bed of my pickup. I had to get a whole new bed. They crunched it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they and when the insurance person called me, they're like, well, you were about 10% responsible. I said, I was responsible for trying to make a left-hand turn. They're like, well, you didn't try to avoid. I said, what am I going to do? Drive up on the sidewalk and run over somebody? I said, this is crazy.
Yeah.
And I almost wanted to call the lady and be like, look, you need to give me my money. You know what I mean? But I just let it go.
Yeah. Well, anything that your nose hits or is part of, they call you at partial fault because you should be paying that much attention. I guess that's how they look at it. I don't know. I have no idea.
Well, she hit from behind my rear wheel back. You know what I mean? So I was like probably 80% through the turn already. You know what I mean?
That's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. That's what I said to Lacey. What do you want me to do? Drive over the curb and run over somebody? For that 10%? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Insurances are the biggest racket in the world, besides a few other things.
New Jersey's the worst. New Jersey's the worst for insurance. Let me tell you.
Just got to be careful out there. You see, he could have hit a tree and it could have been an end. So.
Yeah, no, in the bigger picture, he did all right.
Can the car be?
I'm getting towed to my mechanic in Lacey, and we'll take it from there. We'll see. I got him a rental car for a week that I got to go pick up today. So,
Jesus.
How old is he?
20.
20. He's good.
Yeah.
He's a good kid. I worked with him.
He's a nice kid. He really is a nice kid. Responsible. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
You feel bad when it hurts when good people get shit happen to them.
Yeah. So, hey.
If he wasn't a good kid, I'd say he's a motherfucker. I would never tell you anything different. I would say just like it is. But when somebody is truly a good kid, it's hard to see.
And you never, no matter how old they are, you never stop worrying about them.
Yeah, so
find.
you're in a good spot right now. It's a good time in your life right now.
Yeah, no, I like it. I wish, I didn't have to work nights all the time, but, it kind of works out better for us. You know what I mean? It saved boatloads of money on daycare, when they were younger than they are now. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of course.
So.
Take lots of pictures. Take lots of pictures.
Jordan's here.
Yeah,
right.
take pictures.
All right, Lauren. Take lots of pictures, take lots of videos because the years fly by.
Oh yeah, no doubt. We do. We got a lot of stuff. So
Is MB in the chat? I can't see the chat.
Yeah.
Yep.
MB, you okay down there? There was oh my God, the scene in Florida last night in Orlando. Holy shit! 9-year-old kid, mother killed. 9-year-old killed, mother killed. Newscaster killed, and like 4 people got shot last night in Orlando.
Why?
A murder scene, and then when they were reporting on the murder scene, the wanted guy came back and started blasting at the reporters and everybody.
Oh my God!
So I'm like, holy shit. So, but it was in the city area, not Disney. So I guess MB's okay.
She's all right.
Oh, that's good, MB. She says she's okay. She's in Tampa at the airport.
Oh, nice. Tampa's great. She should have stopped at Clearwater, the best beach in the world.
Oh, nice in Clearwater.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's what I got stuck with, Don. He said in Australia, you're automatically 10% at fault for being on the road. But if you have full insurance, you just pay the excess. But that's still insane.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as 100% at fault, or you know what I mean? On either you or another party. So.
Yeah, it's typically if the person hitting is should be the one.
My sister got rear-ended by a young girl who was texting on her phone, and she literally seen it coming. And she's still waiting on her like lawsuit with it, and it's been years.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I had a video camera in my car. I had one on the main windshield. I took a
dash cam
there. I had one.
Did you? Took it down one?
It broke.
MB, Clearwater. I remember the first time I ever went to Clearwater was the first time I ever visited Florida. And my ankles got burned. I mean, my whole body burned, but I remember my ankles killing me. I couldn't put sneakers on for like a week.
The white sand. Oh, it's beautiful white sand, Clearwater Beach.
Yeah.
Oh, I got so burnt. Like I burned first, and then I get a nice tan. But oh my God, I got roasted. like you wouldn't even want to look at a picture of me how bad I got burnt the first time I was in Florida. Christopher Toro said, I worked in a junkyard auto body shop years ago. The wrecks I've seen, forget about it.
Yeah.
The saying goes, you can always replace a vehicle, and that is true.
Yeah, as long as the kids are right, that's all that counts. I know.
Yeah, that's the thing. My son will be, he's turning 15.
Wow.
In the fall, and next year after that, he's been saving for a car, and here we go.
Wow.
I don't know about you, Todd, but I went through the bicycle stage with the kids, worrying about them getting hit by a car when they were learning how to ride a bike on the street. Then you go into the driving stage. You worry about them getting into an accident
every day.
Yeah.
Those are like stages that I went through. I don't know if everybody goes through that, but those are stages that I went through. Worrying about the bike, worrying about the car. You never stop worrying. It never ends.
Anything that your kids do that you can't stick your arms out and grab them, you're worried. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That makes sense. Yeah.
That you'll never be not worried about them. I mean, you can't even trust that they go to school every day and something might happen with this crazy ass country and world. You know what I mean?
Well, now it's like that. Yeah. Now, yeah, you're right. You worry about that.
You put them on the bus, and then, it's crazy. It's too bad. That it's like this. It's way too bad. You know what I mean?
Well, we never had to worry about that in our time. We never had to worry about that. The only good thing is that we have cell phones now. That's the only thing.
My kids were in grammar school when that big school shooting happened. Where was that?
Columbine?
No, a little bit later.
Oh, that was a long. That was like the first one.
Oh,
Yeah,
One of the
no.
first ones.
Sandy Hook, yeah, around Sandy Hook. And wow, I had to go pick my kids up from school. It was the dreariest day. We came home. Every channel on the TV was on. It was tough, man. It was a game changer for everybody. And then for the next few days, the police, not the next few days, forever after that, there was police at the school and everything. I mean, really at the school, like outside, inside,
Yeah.
I think the worst for me was 9/11 when I had to pull the kids out of school. That was the worst.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nobody knew.
Yeah, they sent a message out that some kid on TikTok at my son's high school or whatever said he was bringing a gun to school, and massive alerts went out the night before, and they said it's up to you if you want to let your kid go to school, or we understand if you give him off. Like, weird, it's crazy.
Who's
And we don't live in a bad area at all. You know what I mean? Like, it's I just don't get it.
Who's Stone Man Douglas?
Huh?
Who's Stone Man Douglas? Noel's saying Stone Man Douglas was 2 blocks from the first home AU lived in here. I don't know what he means.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
You're right, MB. Oh,
Yeah.
Parkland shooting, yeah.
I know, and
Your kids aren't even safe in school. Listen, I do a lot of catering to schools. It's like for me to get into schools, it's like getting into Fort Knox. I'm fingerprinted, I'm bonded. They will not let me in unless I have proper identification. When I go in with the trays of food, they check trays of food. There's a cop, an actual cop in like every school in the town that I work in and in the surrounding towns. So they're very strict. It's disgusting. It is what I got to do.
Yeah. There's a lot of security at my son's high school as well. And even I forget. I think me and Coach Rain were talking about it the one time where, we coach our kids' teams, and you got to go through a very, very extensive background check. Just to coach Little League now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to do that too for certification.
Everything's changed for the kids.
I had a bit, I wanted to coach. I was getting into coaching, but I had a history, so I had a record. So it took a long time. They approved me for wrestling coaching. USA Wrestling approved me, but it took a long time. Even though I had my record expunged, I guess when you do a deeper background check like that, it comes up. And then once they realize it's not, anything like, crazy, they let me go. But I'll tell you a story real quick. I was coaching lacrosse, and they didn't. I passed a certification of some kind, and I was 3, 4. I coached my son 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, coming into 7th grade. Some motherfucker from suburbs said to me about me and another guy who was, he was, I guess you could say, a wise guy. One of these guys from the town went to the board saying, "How are you allowing these 2 guys on the field? How are these guys allowed on the field? They have criminal convictions." They did this live in front of the whole board in the middle of the town about me and this other guy. It was the craziest thing. 2 days later, thank God, my son gave up the sport and went to total wrestling only. And I didn't have to, end up being on the sidelines while my son is playing and telling him why. But some douchebag from a suburban town that I lived in, which I never wanted to be in anyway, did this because he was a local guy, you know what I mean? And they didn't like the influx of city folks coming into their area. So they were like, they thought we were like, they treated us, third-rate citizens, basically.
Oh, that's too bad.
And he got pulled off the football field, unfortunately. He wanted to still coach, and I was actually done coaching, really. So thank God I was done coaching. I got through it all, and I was able to spend every day on the field with my son and coach every wrestling match with my son without problem. But my point is this: everything we do, every fucking thing you do, can have a repercussion 20 years later in a weird way. Everything.
Yep.
Even
So,
to get
go ahead.
an apartment, they do a background check now and a credit check.
Yeah. Yep.
Everything. So my point is this: you keep doing what you're doing over there with your kids. You're at a good time. You're doing a good thing. It's all nice. You're working nights. They see what you're doing. They understand the hustle. Believe it or not, they know what's going on.
No, I know. And that's the thing. Like even, like especially with my son, I've always, I don't know how much or how far I've mentioned. My older brother is, he's had struggles with
Yeah.
addiction for
He
a
said,
long, long time, and I've always been honest with him about that and stuff that I've been through and stuff. And now he's getting to the age where, he might be around some of this stuff that's going around now. And I told him, you call me if you're at a party or you're with your friends and anything's going on, you call me. I won't ask any questions. I'll be there. Just get yourself out. You know what I mean?
"Oh, it's not a maybe. He's going to be exposed to things."
Oh
You
no,
both
no
your kid-
doubt. I know.
Yeah, no doubt, 100%. No doubt,
But
100%.
I told him, I said, you call me. I don't care what time it is, day, night, whatever. I said, I'll be there in the car and everyone will go over the roof if they gotta. I'll get you
Yeah.
out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Not so
I
good.
won't ask any questions. I'll just get you out of there. That's all to
Yeah.
it.
Good, good.
It's and that's the thing. Like, and he's, believe it or not, has experienced a lot of that stuff too.
Yeah.
Over the
Seeing.
years.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
He's seen some things, and hopefully that'll scare him straight. Not that I'm really worried, because I'm not, but it can happen to anybody. So
Yeah,
I
I don't.
think that's one of the reasons why I never really screwed around with crap, is because I saw what happened with him, my brother, and just didn't want that for myself. Obviously,
Just
you know
don't
what I mean?
shield. Just don't shield. Let them see it. They got to see it. They're learning from it. It's a good thing. Bad thing and a
Oh
good thing
yeah,
at the same time. Yeah.
Yep.
Crazy. Really.
it's scary. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
at some point you can't always be there.
No.
So
Just
That's
crazy.
do the best you can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
see the chat.
Got to give them good roots and good morals, and hopefully they carry on with that.
He's a,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't see the chat, guys. I apologize. I didn't answer any questions in the chat. So
he's a
Okay.
freshman or eighth grade
He's a freshman.
freshman. Just beginning. Just
No,
be-
I know. I know. I hear him shooting off. They're playing that game or whatever, and I hear him
Mhm.
talking shit on the game with people, and I don't know if they're his friends sometimes or strangers or whatever. And my biggest thing I tell him is like, don't, and that goes for this bullshit too. Like, don't
Yeah.
don't say something to somebody that you wouldn't say to their face. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you might be talking to a kid at school online, and you don't know who he is, and all of a sudden he's gonna come up and punch you in your mouth.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So don't fire your mouth off if you're not prepared or willing to say it to somebody's face.
You better believe it.
It's too easy now. You know what I mean? It's too easy to do this stuff.
You're right. This is
Well,
true.
something that they have now that we didn't have back in the day is bullying. Bullying.
Yeah, well,
Bullying.
that'll never go away. I don't care how many programs and stuff they try to instill. That'll never go away. No, never.
Not as long as there's the internet. Not as long as there's the internet. That'll never go away.
Yep.
All right, I gotta get running, guys.
All right.
All right.
Talk to you
Yeah.
later.
Thanks, Diggs.
We got it, pal. See you later.
Yep, we'll see you.
Gonna get ready to do a show soon, probably.
Yeah. I'll probably stay on for about another 5 minutes, and then
Don's here.
yeah,
Oh,
I
no.
know.
Okay, Noah was talking about the Parkland school shooting. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, it's like we were just talking about. I mean, you could do the best you can as a parent, but like I said, you can't always have them in arm's reach. You know what I mean?
Todd, I found out that you could teach them everything, but they're going to do what they want to do no matter what.
Right.
Hopefully, they make the right decision. That's the only thing you can hope for.
Yeah, and that's why you got to be a good role model. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
And I'm nowhere near perfect. Believe me, I'm not. You know what I mean? But I do my best to try.
Nobody wrote the book on being a parent. Parents make mistakes.
Yeah.
we make mistakes. We're only human beings, So we try to do the best that we can, teach them right from wrong, teach them about drugs and so other things, and and hope that they make the right decisions. But like I said before, no matter how old they are, my son's 37 years old. I still worry about him.
Yeah.
He's
Yep.
a man. He's a grown man. You never stop worrying about him. My mother never stopped worrying about me, and I was like in my 50s. So
Yeah. My mom still, gives me a call once in a while, and she's like,
yeah,
I'm still around. You can call me, or I'd like to know how you're doing once in a while. But I don't really I talk to you guys more than I talk to any of my friends in Buffalo here, or my family. Like, I talk to you guys more, just because of my schedule and whatever. You know what I mean?
well, what
It's
happens is
crazy.
we have our own lives. We have our own busy lives with the kids and the social events and the sports, and so sometimes talking to our parents is not something that happens that often, which should happen.
No, I could definitely do better. I'll admit it. You know what I mean? But I do try to see them, at least once a week. My son always goes out and hangs out with my dad. Um, they target shoot together, and my dad, he helps my father with all his chickens and stuff like that. So they're real tight. So
That's nice.
I'll drive him over there obviously and hang out.
I used to go.
And
Used to go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, you're good. Go ahead.
I used to go and see my mom once a week when I was
Yeah,
married. Once a week, I went to go see her. Every weekend, every Saturday, I went to go see her.
I
And
try. But with working my schedule, and then like I said, if I got a gig on the weekend, I'm the whole week shot.
you're in a different situation. You're in a different situation.
Yeah. But I'd like to say, most of the time I have good problems, you know what I mean? So I shouldn't bitch, it could be a lot worse. So
And and parents feel bad. They don't tell you, but they feel bad. Oh, gee, my son doesn't call me, doesn't come and see me. I raised them, and I did this, did that. They feel bad, but they may never mention it.
no, I know. My mom likes to throw the
Dig.
little sticks into me once in a while, like, oh, I'm still around, or you can call your mother, So
Exactly. I know what you're saying. Come and see me. I'm still here.
yeah,
And then after, God forbid, if something happens, you say, "Oh my God, I should have did this. I should have did that." You know,
yeah,
Should have spent more time. And then by that time, it's too late.
yeah, no doubt. How you doing, Edwin?
Hello, Edwin. How are you? God bless you today.
Yeah, his Tommy Stiggs, his son's good. He's a little rattled, but the car not so much, I guess. So, but yeah, Mike John, that's about all we could do, to the best of our ability, and just keep the faith that you did good, and that your kids will succeed and do better than you. I always rip on my son. I'm like, you're my retirement, not my 401k. I always tell him, I'm like, you got your mother's brains. I said, you can you'll go way further than me. Not that I'm stupid, but my wife is a sponge to this day. She just, if I need to pay attention to something for some reason, I have to have her with me, because she just remembers everything, and that works to my disadvantage a lot. Don't you remember when this happened? No, I don't. Sorry. How do you remember these things?
how,
Ugh.
God, how long you married now?
This year will be 13 years.
Oh, you got a ways to go.
Yeah. Well, that's okay.
You got over the 7 year thing.
What's that?
You got over the 7 year thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
so you're on your way. It's kind of like smooth sailing now. But
No, we're good. Just like any other marriage, your ups and downs and your highs and lows, and
oh yeah, oh yeah,
it just it's work.
no
You know
kidding.
what I mean? It's work.
No, you ain't telling me anything I don't know. It's work, yeah. It's work.
So
All
you
right,
just
but
got to try to balance. The biggest thing with family and work and everything else is the word balance, and that is hard to achieve, man. There are some times where it's like I can't do right or wrong, and it's just it's rough.
I know, And you
That's
gotta,
why I feel. That's why I feel for my man Noel down there in Florida, man. He's just getting that business up and running, and I know exactly to almost a T what he is going through. So it's yeah, right. That's the line of the show right there.
yep.
We live to work, not work to live.
Well, you'll find as you get older, he's right. Don's 100% right. As you get older, uh, your fun becomes less and less. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So you have to stop and make time to have fun because we get so wrapped up in our responsibilities, the mortgage, the bills, the kids, and fun becomes less and less for us. So
yeah.
we have to stop and make time for us as we get older because of responsibilities to have fun. As we get older, our fun becomes less and less, and that's very important. That's very important.
Or if you're an asshole like me, you still think you're 20 physically and try to do stuff still, and then you get hurt yourself. That sort of thing.
Well, you can't think like that. Age is just a number, and it depends on how you feel and how you are mentally. Uh, I haven't slowed down one bit. I don't,
Yeah, well,
what's to say that tomorrow I may wake up and I may not be able to do anything, but who knows? But for now, I'm very, very fortunate. But it's a mental thing and a health thing, so they go
no, I
hand.
know, but what I'm saying is like, I'm not gonna go out and play tackle football right now. You know what I mean? I'll break in 5,000 pieces. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I'm
There's
not.
just some things you can't do anymore.
You're right, and that
Like, or if I go and put 225 pounds on the bench, I'm not getting that up like I used to. Oh wow, that was so horrible, that line. Whoa, oh wow. But you know what I mean? Like I mentally, you're right. Mentally, I think I could do it all day long. You know what I mean? Because I used to do it and I never had problems with that. But now it's just, it's like, oh man, like holy
well,
shit, I'm weak.
well, I'll tell you one thing. One thing I definitely cannot do is I cannot drink like I used to. Not that I was a drinker to begin with, but if I get a hangover, I'm dead for like 3-4 days.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
can't drink.
definitely slowed down on the volume of beer that I drink, and I only drink usually like on a Saturday, and just like you said that, and like you pee. Like I like beer, so I pee a lot. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna stop drinking now because I don't feel like waking up 4 times during the night. That was kind of exaggerated, but once or twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I
But
can't drink beer. Although when I do drink beer, I drink what the hell's the name of it? Oh, I can't even think of the name of the beer that I drink when I do drink.
prune juice don't count, Ralph. That's what Arm said.
Prune juice. Oh my god, I haven't had prune juice in like 40 years.
Well, what are you talking about? Insure?
And sure,
Pedialyte?
shit, prune juice.
Metamucil?
My god, my grandmother used to give that to me to go to the bathroom.
Pedialyte?
No, prune juice.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep.
Prune juice, go to the bathroom.
Yep. Yeah. No, I feel for you, buddy. I know what you're going through, and I don't know. I had my father and my brother open the business up with me, and there was an argument on day one, and that set the tone. Like I don't know how in depth I've gotten to it, but if they would have had reality TV in my pizzeria when I the 7.5 years I was open, I would have blown American Chopper out of the water and all them other crazy shows that their families argue. I would have blew them all out of the water. I would have been financially set forever.
Well, one good thing about Noah, I don't think he has a partner, right? He's just doing it all by himself.
As far as I know, I mean, yeah, I mean he's trying to build a team down there that's going to get him off the ground, and then once that happens at his initial location, he can open up more stores. But right now it's his start. You know what I mean? He's starting it with this this one. So
Yeah, it's tough when you open up a business and it's brand new. But one good thing is, I don't think if he doesn't have a partner, that's pretty good because that runs into problems at times.
oh yeah, no doubt. You know how many times people have offered me to go in on something and open up, and I don't have to be there all the time, or I can be this or be that, or I don't want no part of it. If I'm gonna do it, it's my way, or that's it.
I
And
agree.
I'm not doing it again. So
I agree.
I'm the job I have now is very physical. I'm beat down from it, but it pays well, and I don't have to answer nobody when I leave. I just drive home. The phone doesn't ring after I leave, usually. So
Wait, Noel's saying that he's all alone. Okay, that's good. My dad's here for the winter, and hence big help. That's good. That's good. Noel. Partners ruined my first 2 restaurants. You had 2 restaurants?
yeah, Noel's had like really really upscale restaurants in Buffalo here. I've never was at any of them at the time. I was a lot younger, but he yeah, Noel is he's very very experienced. He knows what he's doing.
He's very familiar with the food industry then.
Oh yeah, this like what he's doing now is like is nothing compared to like the menu he used to have.
Well, I think if I'm correct, I think he's doing wings and only wings and it's a takeout only. Let me see if I got this right. It's takeout only, his place,
And delivery.
and delivery, and he's doing wings and something else. He's got a very pizza. So he has
pizza, wings, and some sort of subs and some sides and stuff like that. So
he's got a very limited menu, which is good, which cuts the cost on uh, his what do you call it, from his distributors, because he's not ordering a lot for the other dishes that he would possibly make. And that's another thing too, is that when you're in the food industry right now, everything has increased from your distributors.
oh yeah,
So you got to pass that on to the consumers.
I've talked to Noel off of here, and I'll ask him, what's the price of flour now? What's the price of frying oil? What's the price of, chicken wings per pound? And it's unbelievably, it's like 3 times more than it was even when I was open. You know what I mean? And now chicken wing prices have came down a little bit as far as I know, but I mean they were up to almost $4 a pound for a while during the pandemic.
I know, it's crazy.
When I was open in 2005, it was 85 cents a pound for chicken wings. It was $1.40 a pound for mozzarella cheese. I think flour, a 50-pound bag of flour was $10. A jug of frying oil was like $11. Now I think fryer oil now is like $40. It's brutal.
Crazy. And you
That's why if you don't do any kind of volume, I mean, at least up here, you're done. It's over. You won't last 6 months. So take it easy, MB. Have a good day. Get home safe.
Lauren,
$43, he said, for frying oil.
Lauren, have a good day. Have a good day. Huh?
It's absolutely insane. Yeah, Mike, John, I know we've seen each other in the chats and whatnot, but yeah, I opened a pizzeria when I was 25 years old in Buffalo here, and I got out of it after 7.5 years because of the other F word family, somewhat. So, and other things, lots of other things, but it was I was done, mentally gone. So, yeah, flour's $23. That is insane. No wonder why the
You know what's insane, Todd? Sheetrock was $2.99 a sheet. Now it's $14.99.
wow.
Building materials right now are extremely, extremely expensive. Can you imagine that? $14.99 for a piece of sheetrock.
I'm not shocked. I mean, a fucking loaf of bread is $4. I mean, where are you going? $4.
You need 3 jobs. You need 3 jobs.
Well, yeah, I couldn't imagine not doing both right now. I wouldn't be able to manage.
We just raised all our prices at the catering. We had to.
Well, yeah, I mean, and plus with catering and stuff like that, you got to have some major insurance too.
Yeah, but the people up there, the clients there, they're well off, so they don't even bat an eye. I mean, the area that I work in, they it's an affluent area. They don't think anything of the prices, regardless of whether they get a price increase or not. That's just the way it is in my area where I work.
Wow.
Well, but not everybody's like that. Not everybody's like that.
Yeah. No, yeah, but you know what? You know, the water is expensive too, and you know, insurance and the if one of those wash machines or dryers break down, those aren't cheap either. I mean, if you knew how to work on that kind of stuff, then I would definitely say go for it. Um, I have a friend who used to own a laundromat. He did well and he got out of it. I hear you, no, but that's unfortunately what minimum wage is now is $15.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. You have to. I mean, there's nothing really you could do about that.
Ralph, I have to send a text. If I pop off, just keep rolling. We'll get off soon because I know Stiggs is coming on in a few minutes. So hang on 1 second. This is a good conversation.
A and B is wearing a turtleneck. Who the hell wears turtlenecks? A and B. Laura's wearing a turtleneck.
Did you just snort?
That's the way I laugh sometimes. Oh, Anthony, you're in for a big surprise tonight with your show. I'm going to get you back, pal.
Wait, what happened?
Anthony's been trolling me all week.
Oh yeah.
I've been taking abuse from everybody all week, all the way around. Everybody.
Well, Ralph, you keep yourself pretty wide open sometimes, buddy. It's not very hard.
Oh, it's all right. I'm only kidding. It doesn't bother me. Listen, listen, please. This is nothing. This is nothing.
Wow, that's mean.
Yeah,
Did you find your teeth, Ralph?
my teeth are, what makes you think my teeth are real, Anthony?
Jesus.
He's brutal. So Arms is
That's
here.
all right.
How you doing, Mike John? No,
He's in the right place.
Adam
Yeah,
is
Mike
here.
John, normally we have a set of characters on here and we sit there and swear and joke to each other all the time, but you know, once in a while we have good conversation and talk like normal humans. So
Yeah.
today was a good show.
You got to have fun. You got to have fun in the shows.
No, I know, and I don't want, and you know, like the last Thursday show, and we were all swearing like animals and going crazy and joking around. That was awesome, but I don't want to do that every single day. Nobody'll show up. You know, everybody will think we're a bunch of hooligans.
Mike John is going, real teeth or implants? No, they're real, Mike. That's one thing I always did. I always took care of my teeth.
Mike, they're real implants.
No, they ain't real. They ain't implants. That's for
I
sure.
know, I'm kidding.
Those things are expensive.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, my wife's a dental hygienist, so I don't have a choice. I'm not that I wouldn't, but you know, I take good care of my teeth, and she makes sure, especially with my kids too.
Dental hygienist?
Mm-hmm.
All right. When you go home, if you can remember this, ask her what's mesial distal.
Mesial distal?
Yeah. And then she'll
Okay.
say to you, where'd you hear that from?
I'll be like, oh, some old man on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, the geriatric crew.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll what's it called? Yeah, I'll ask me say it one more time, please.
Wait, Ralph?
Mesial distal?
Mesial distal, yeah.
Mesial distal. All right, I'll say it.
Go ahead. Ralph, come on. You got great white teeth. I thought they were implants. No, they're not implants. My parents were very big sticklers about teeth. So that got passed on to me. I mean, I used to brush my teeth. I still do, like 3-4 times a day.
My dad would brush his teeth a lot in with salt water, or like put salt and gargle with salt water. Like, I don't know.
Well, that's the salt water is for the throat.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he did it with his toothbrush too.
That's possible.
I don't know.
That's possible.
You know, but the thing is, like, he smoked a lot and drank coffee, and he had white teeth. You know, so he was real, you know, fanatic about that.
How old's your dad?
71.
Oh, that's good. God bless him. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, Anthony, 4 times a day.
4 times a day?
Yeah, it's not OCD. It's called taking care of your teeth.
You know what? You could brush your teeth like that, but you better floss too. because
Oh,
that's just as important.
yeah, I floss. I have those picks. You know, those little picks that with the little brushes on them that you stick in between your teeth.
Yeah.
And I'm always self-conscious that I don't have broccoli in my teeth.
Yeah. Yeah, Don, I do miss you a little bit. All right, buddy. But we got to wrap it up because I don't want to mess with Stig's show.
Yanks is missed. Yanks is missed.
Yeah, Yanks has got a week off, I think. So I don't know if he'll be coming on at all this week.
He's got a lot of good one-liners too.
Oh yeah, Yanks is a good time.
Yeah. All right, but off because time is going on.
Yeah. You're right. I got to
the
get in
end.
the house and drag my wife out of bed. She's got to work.
All right, buddy. Have a great day.
All right, thanks for coming up, Ralph. Good talk, man.
No problem.
All right, we'll see you soon.
All right.
All right, but all right, guys. I think I had up to like 13 people. That's pretty cool. I normally don't go this late, but stay tuned. Stay tuned for Tommy Stiggs. He will be coming up momentarily. I don't know if Danny Stories is going to drop something today. If he does, subscribe to Danny Stories as well. After Tommy Stiggs, Ralph usually does a little chit chat show in his car, and then at 2:30, Thindu will be on, and then I don't know. Everybody pretty much goes their own ways after that, I guess. But I don't know, guys. You guys been awesome. Thank you so much for stopping in this morning. And if you want to see me driving through the icy roads and hit a whole giant patch of water, you'll see it come up to my hood. Yeah, so there's all icicles hanging off all the power lines out here right now on all the trees. I'll post some pictures up once I get settled in the house of some of the pictures I took of like the trucks and stuff at work. And the trees and stuff. It's pretty crazy. So, but other than that, everybody, yeah, that's right, Edwin. That's right. But other than that, guys, have a great day. Be productive, be safe, and I'll be on tomorrow. I'll see you.